You can slay 1,000 dragons, but when you finally slay the dragon in here, that's when you finally touch on wisdom. Even the suffering, even the lostness, even before you knew there was a hero's journey, that's still part of the journey, actually, which is truly fascinating to me.
It just encompasses all of it. So where you are now is a part of your hero's journey. You're already on it.
Possibilities, right? About something beyond the way I just already think the world is, that I've been conditioned to think. Maybe it's not quite like that. Maybe things are a little different than I thought. Maybe I'm a little different than I thought. It's not interesting as much because you're being told a story. It's interesting because you realize you're living the story. We're just silently suffering. So many people are silently suffering. The vast majority of humans, I really believe, are silently suffering in a way that they don't actually talk about.
You can say, okay, this terrible tragedy is a call to adventure. It's the beginning of a hero's journey of transformation to knowing who I am.
The biggest transformation that ever happened in my life, bar none, when I was 24 years old, happened right after a breakup. Courage is not just being super brave. Courage is being vulnerable and willing to feel and willing to feel afraid.
The beautiful thing about the hero's journey and that initial call to adventure is that as we yield to it, as we start to move toward the unknown, synchronicity kicks in left and right.
You just have this feeling like, I don't know what the heck's going on anymore, but I'm going to stop holding on to what I think should be going on because I can feel that's the problem in a way. You need to get a little more confused. You need to get a little less distracted, I suppose, with informational learning and a little bit more instinctual surrendering to your life.
What's needed isn't an answer, but to fully know the question.
Definitely the people who wake up the fastest are people who know what surrender really is. They just know how to let go. Openness, while staying aware, staying mindful, and keeping that curiosity going, being willing to enter that mystery. That's the combination, and that's when magic really starts to happen.
Welcome to the unknown.
How much do you want to let in? It's the unknown. That's the beauty of it.
It never looks like we think it should or as we would prefer. It takes a willingness to suspend our beliefs and thoughts about how things should be to take that first step.
Enter here. And that's the reminder that you're never really lost. Just realize everything's an entry point. And everything's a call.